Sup, everybody? I'm only 10 minutes late today. That's not even that bad, right? Not even that bad. Ooh, free crystal. Thank you. You know what? We're gonna go with that for the tweet tonight. Dearest, yeah, to Marvel Champions. Don't forget to log in and claim your free 4-hour crystal. Yes, I'm now live. Okay. Tweet. You could tell I'm out of things to tweet about when I'm telling them to grab the free 4-hour crystal. Anywho, what's up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? Pixie Bell, first one in here. Followed by Brandon Taffrey, Justin, Raul, Immortal, I'm Bro Conky, Tom, Jimmy DeRock. Sup, sup, sup. Star, Lakers Bodyguard, Justin. Is that Jay Divine? I just put my TV on mute for a moment of sounds for lags. Oh, I know, man. Now that that's done, what the fudge is up, Rock Guy? What up, Jay Divine? Yeah, man. Oh, lags. Oh, lags. The heartbreak. Oh my goodness, dude. 151. 80, over 80 million. Over 80 million. Oh my god. And that is why I didn't end up going for that's why I didn't end up going for Doom. It's brutal, man. Yuki sent over 3 of them Polish bucks. Yuki, thank you very much. Where's your last one? I don't even see one from you. Yuki, I don't see you. Is that 3 Polish bucks just to for the heck of it? Hold on. I'm on live chat, so either it didn't go through or there is nothing through. But it's okay because we could still do this. No message needed. Heart? Okay, understood. Well, I do feel inclined to still respond with this message. Slap. I need to learn how to say slap in Polish. Since I am part Polish and all, you know what I mean? But, oh, lags. What's up, dude? What is up? Sorry, man. I'm so sorry to... Oh, that is brutal. So brutal. And Mad Cat, of course, 152. Right behind you. Also missed. Ugh. But Enzo, good morning, BG. Time and money was the theme of the Doom grind. It sure was. Enzo, I'm happy that at least you got him. I feel sad for the people who missed, but I'm happy that you got him, dude. BG, I pulled a ghost. Any tips to play her? Hassan, my first tip is to ask someone who has a ghost, because unfortunately I do not have ghost. Check out Panda Man Pete's channel. He's kind of the most famous ghost player of them all. Dungeons? Yeah, we could totally do some dungeons. Sure, man. Toss that invite. Croy sending over $1.50. Croy, thank you very much. Is that just to throw a banana at my head? Or is there a previous message from you? I don't know if I see one. I think that was just tossing a banana at my head. Let's see. Yep. Just the old banana. Well, thanks, man. I gladly accept your banana. And I will eat that on stream right now, because I just so happen to have that banana right here. Just kidding, I got no banana. But yeah, man. Thank you, dude. Alright. Dungeons, eh? Skill and Cosmic A. Well. Hyperion. What do I want to throw in here, man? I guess I'll throw Deuce. Is there a way to grab charges? I mean, not a ton of ways, right? There's Avengers off the skill. Yeah, no, Corvus. Screw Corvus. We'll save him for another time. And I guess either Voodoo or Morningstar. I'm not going to use Morningstar. She's too slow. Or Sim Supreme. I'll go Voodoo just because a little bit of regen. Should I do that? No, you know what? Simity Supremity. Let's roll. Oh, we got that Colossus, Domino, and Claire. Alright. Digging that team. Cool. What's up, Nodvask? Yuki sending over another 9 of them Polish bucks, saying in Polish it's either Uderzini or Klaps. I'm probably not saying those right. Yeah, you already said now butcher it, Brian. Done. It's already been done. Thank you for another 9 Polish bucks. Hold on, I need to look this up. That was 12 in total. Alright. Okay. It was about 3. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Let's hype it up. Take it to the Hype Town, USA. Don't know what that means, but we're gonna go there. Keep the wall. Well, I never really... Uh-oh. Why did I throw that heavy? Wow, that was dumb. I guess my brain just thought I landed a parry, even though I didn't. I mean, I didn't really have a wall to begin with. Could put Croy up there. Man, I hate to have to heal the first fight. Lags, I'm sorry, man. But I'm gonna need to get a little bit of healing off. Pathetic gameplay. I'm gonna stall this another 20 seconds. Good enough. Okay. Okay. I gotta go to work. Have a good stream, dude. Alright, Yuki, thanks again, man. Appreciate it, dude. Wait, what's the frowny face, Lags? Is that me going slow? You didn't lose a champ, did you? Or maybe at Dubes' comment? Oh, man. Dubes. Alright. Crossbones, what do you got, man? Dash, vulnerability, and invade. Okay. That's fine. BG got my first max 5-star, and it's Medusa. It's a good first max 5-star. I could dig it. By the way, I saw someone asking for cutoffs. I'll put the cutoffs up after after dungeons. I like to keep them off so that the chat is clear while the dungeons are going, since the cutoffs will cover that up. You take the boss? Alright. Will do, because I did kind of get my butt kicked here. BG, I'm following your footsteps. Last night, a miracle happened. Pulled hype. He's now rank 5. By the way, Cosmic Advancement plus level up is active. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. You know I loves me some hype. I should have just L3'd you, maybe. Didn't want to go through the animation. Okay. BG, let's talk back issues. Ooh, level 22 friends. Look at that, man. And wait, hold on. I want to see something else too. Don't we have... Did the dungeon days start already? Yeah, okay. Alright. So there's extra dungeon stuff. Okay. 3. Got it. BG, let's talk back issues 4 and the 1 and 2 star thing. I'm excited. Hands down, the best content released has been these variants. Help my roster out big time. Yeah, man, the variants are awesome. I'm pumped for it. Looking forward to it. They kind of already they sort of teased it on the UMCOC podcast one day about keeping your 1, 2, and 3 stars. Is 3 stars not in that? I saw there was something announced. I didn't actually read it. Is that not part of it? Is it only 1 and 2 stars now? Brian, make Dr. Doob upload a video, bro. Doobs is an adult. I can't make him do anything, man. He can do whatever he wants. If he doesn't want to upload videos anymore, well, he's not going to upload videos anymore. I think a lot of us liked his content, but at the same time, you know, it gets tough. Wears on you. It's a lot of effort to keep uploading videos. BGE, are you free to play on purpose, or do you just don't want to spend money? Love your content. Hold on. Blockable finale, overreach fury. Attacker has 2 or more fury buffs. The defender slowly accumulates power. Okay, that's fine. That actually helps. Okay. Well, no, I'll use Medusa. The reason why I'm free to play is just in games in the past. I realized that it's all about the journey, not the final destination. And if I were to, like, the more that I would spend, then like the faster that journey would be, and the faster I would inevitably not enjoy the game anymore. Like I mean, I've never spent in like a like a mobile free-to-play game or anything like that, but I did play. Man, I should have just started from the beginning. So okay, let's back it up then. Diablo 2, my favorite game of all time. All right, played it. They would kind of reset the game every 6 months. You'd start over from scratch, and I did that like every single time. Then I used this third-party trading website that, you know, I would mostly just find my own things, but sometimes I would trade for things. And then there was also a forum currency called Forum Gold. And eventually, you know, I didn't really need anything in game, and I just kept trading away items that I had, because what else was I going to do with them? So I was trading for Forum Gold. And I accumulated a large sum of Forum Gold. And then one day when the game reset, I spent all of my Forum Gold to immediately start with the best possible items in the game. And doing that, I never quit the game faster. Ever. You know, I never played the entire 6 months. I would play maybe like 3 months out of the 6 months, and then I'd wait for things to reset, and then I would, you know, I would take a break, and then I'd go back to it and stuff. Not only did I quit the game after about a week, I also didn't go back to it for, I don't know, like over a year, 2 years maybe, something like that. And it hasn't, honestly, it hasn't been the same ever since. I can still enjoy the game, but it really made me not enjoy it as much. Because when I started out with everything, there was nothing left for me to do in the game. So that's kind of I learned a huge lesson that day, that it really took away my enjoyment from my favorite game ever made. And I realized that it doesn't really matter how fast I progress. It just matters that I am progressing, and I don't want any outside influence to take away from my overall gameplay experience. VG, how do you feel about Cybertruck? I don't know what Cybertruck is. Blockable Finale and Rage. Ugh, Rage, huh? Man, I could go Sim Supreme, but I'm gonna go Hype. Otherwise, is YouTube a full-time job? It is, yeah. It's rank 5, my 4-star thing. Nice, dude. It's like a great champion to rank up. Thing. Pretty beefy, pretty awesome. Silver Surfer is the champ coming out. Well, eventually. We have Reed Richards coming before Silver Surfer, though. I love playing the market on JSP, almost as fun as the game itself. See, I never really enjoyed that type of thing. Oh, God, I knew I missed that dash. I don't know. Like, I've never really enjoyed the whole, like, trading too much. I would end up just selling things pretty cheap just so I can get back to playing the game. You know, if I spent too much time trading, it felt like I'm not playing the game, and that's the most fun I could possibly have. So even if it's more lucrative to try to, like, find deals and buy low, sell high type of thing, I just made me not enjoy it. It's kind of like that in pretty much any game where there's a trading system. No matter what, the best way to get rich in that game is to spend your time trading if you're good at it. You could always make you know, if there's like an in-game currency, let's just call it gold or something, you can always get more gold by being smart with your trades and spending your time that way. But it doesn't matter. No matter how well I know that, I'm not going to do it. Like I said, just because I don't personally enjoy it. I don't really care that other people do it. It's fine. Everybody approach the game they want to approach it, but God, this guy's taking forever. Okay, rage down. You take the boss? You sure? Your champ's good? Okay. Speaking of which, they actually announced the new ladder. It starts the 6th. Took like 1.5 years off. Think I'll play this one. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't played a ladder reset in a long time. I casually played one. Actually, I did go back and play one like a month. Not a month. Was it sometime like 2 years ago or something? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dun 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 dun. No, they just kicked me in the face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she likes to swim. Sup, dog? Is Brian from New York? No, close though. From New Jersey. Originally, at least. I moved 2 years ago. I'm on the West Coast now. So wait, hold on. What's the bonus that we get? We can still complete room 5 in Dungeon 6 or above. Okay. And what is this one? We just got to complete more rooms. Okay. Okay. Sure. 1. Okay. Changing things up. Let's do it. Wow, has it been 2 years? I know, right? Time goes by so damn fast. It's crazy. But yep, it has been 2 years. I'm happy that I got that parry there and my glasses weren't really back on my face because I can't see too well without glasses. And I kind of just guessed when I should parry. It worked. Come on, lots of furies so we can end this with an L3. That was 2 furies. It's not going to end things, but it'll be close. It'll be real close. GG, I did something really exciting and at the same time scary today. The most exciting things usually are quite scary. What'd you do? What kind of dog is Lola? Lola is a King Charles Cavalier. Yeah, something like that. It's got the craziest name. Alright, ooh, fisticuffs and coin flip. Interesting. Alright, we'll go Sim Supreme, even though if this guy can't gain power, he's going to be gaining a lot of attack with those cosmic charges right from the start. Get out of my face there, bud. Throw your level 1. Thank you. Can't wait to gain some power. Wait, am I not gaining power through the phases because of, I mean, I'm still gaining some power, but... Oh, there we go. There's the burst of power I was looking for. Get them bleeds rolling. No. Okay, he was about to pop his special. I'll pop mine. I'll save myself here. Holy moly. What's up, Kranos? And you move again, right? Remember you going to the store in a hurry after streams. Well, I'm not moving again. I mean, I've moved. We've been in 2 separate places out here. We moved. We've been in this new place like 6 months now, or something like that. What about the future? Do you think about the future with this game? I mean, every game dies someday. Wish you the best. I always think about the future. Of course. I think it's hilarious when people say that... like, I quit my job to play this game. There's, like, some element of truth to that, which is why it's funny, but... if people know me at all, then they know I'm always planning. And I always have plans for the future. I'm not a short-term thinker. So, yeah. I don't want to talk about any plans, but this game, it's not really going anywhere anytime soon. If I want to keep playing this game and making content for this game, I could easily do it for a lot longer. And actually, the video that I'm working on right now kind of talks about that. Kind of talking about something that I want to see to keep this game going strong for the next years. I'm from the future. Spoiler alert, this game never dies. Yeah. Type Cybertruck into Google. Maybe I will. After this fight. Dude, fighting Falcon. This guy's great. Let's pop with an L2 though. I don't want to pop him. I don't want to see him pop a special one. Beautiful. Dead, sucker. Cyber. That's from Tesla. Elon Musk announces electric pickup truck. It looks interesting. Is this really the Is this really how it looks? Oh, I wish I could put this on stream, guys. It looks I don't even know. It's so blocky. It looks like if I touch it, there's a lot of corners on Cybertruck. Wow. Okay. Oraplexian sent it over too. Oraplexian, thank you very much. Saying, not a short-term thinker, just a short-term memory. That's true. That is absolutely true. Or Plexi, thank you very much for the 2. Tommy Jackson also sent it over 2. Thanks, man. Saying sub BG, just pulled the goal, took him to rank 4 immediately. Awesome, man. Good stuff. I'm thinking about my next rank ups, and you know, Gladiator Hulk. He might be someone I'm looking to rank up pretty soon myself. He's a great champ in the right situation. Thank you very much for the 2 as well. Ooh, Buffet and Invade. Oh my goodness, Invade with Massacre, huh? How does that work? Is he gonna hit stupidly hard into my block or what? Oh goodness. That was pretty hard, yeah. Okay. Need to get to an L3. Now I need to just sit here, actually. I don't need to actually use it. I just want those power gains to stop, and I want to increase my attack. That way I can hit into his block a lot harder. Alright, this should kill him, I think. Today I went from a 1300 AQ alliance to joining A-Rob in a top 150 AQ alliance. Dude, alright, Affliction, man. I support that type of move. Awesome, dude. Good luck. If the game ends, you can be a sponsor for Turtle Wax products. That's true. I still have that, yeah. ABG, any suggestions for the easiest path in 6.2.5? Ooh, Notvask, I'm not entirely sure the easiest path. It was one of the ones in the, like, southeast type of spot on the map. Not the gates. Avoid the gates, even if you have strong champions for them. It's incredibly difficult. I'm not sure which one is the easiest, though. I don't think it was any of the ones that kind of, like, looped all around and everything. I think it was one of the ones that were, like I said, like southeast from the start, that were just like straight lines. Are we done, Lax? Did you want to... Lax, how do you feel about the dungeon rooms and stuff? Did you want to keep going, or... I don't know how much you care about that stuff. I'm cool with whatever you want to do. Okay. Onward and upward. Let's go. Next item list, probably Sunday. What would you grind for Redskull? Or why would you grind for Redskull? Do you know something I don't? I'll let you in on a little secret. These streams, I just give them the title, the name of the champion, the featured champion in the arena. That's how I make the title of these streams. But just because the title says Redskull Arena, that does not mean I'm grinding for 5-star Redskull in Arena. Because I'm not grinding for 5-star Redskull in the arena. That's just the arena that's going on now. And I'm going to get milestones. That said, I did grind for Redskull back in the day. I did it because, I don't know, he looked cool. I didn't think he was going to go very high. And that could be a reason for people to pick him up today. Because he's not going to go very high. And if you do not have Redskull on your roster, it's a good way to add a cheap... add a 5-star without too much effort, depending on how many champions you have and stuff like that. It's false advertising. It's not false advertising, because nowhere in there am I saying I'm going 4 or 5 star in the arena. It is his arena. No grinding clickbait title. I mean, I guess right now it is a clickbait title since I'm in the dungeons. But hey, I will be back in there at least. 5-star Stark, Spidey, or Hyperion. Well, they both have their uses. I strongly prefer Hyperion between the two, but sometimes you need Stark Spidey for a certain task. Exactly what the master clickbaiter would say. Yeah. That's my goal on YouTube, is to clickbait as hard as I possibly can. It's the goal of every YouTuber, you know? Some are just better at it than others. I end up not being so good at it sometimes. Hearing that a lot of Alliancers are giving up on War in the next season. Some are going to drop to 2 BG War. Can you say what 4 Loki's doing? I don't know what 4 Loki's doing. I don't expect us to drop to a 2 BG War. But I have no idea. Who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know if there's been much discussion about it. We may still go for Masters. We may reduce spending on it. Who knows? Alright, kinetic transference and bulk up. Okay. Go Medusa. I'm certainly not trying to hide anything either. Like, as soon as if we do decide to change things up, like, you know, I got no problem sharing that kind of info. But just legit don't know. I've been trying really hard to make this video about how to fix War, and I swear, man, I've gone through it so many times, and it's just not coming out the right way. But I'm getting closer. Getting closer. I'm gonna try to record it again tonight. Cause yeah, War's in a rough spot. It's only getting worse. So, my current alliance just voted to stick with 3 BGs for Alliance War, and he was hoping they would make 2 BGs work. Looks like I'll be leaving. Sorry to hear that, Fitz. Let's go, Black Panther. You have way too much health. There we go. Deladova. You have a vote coming soon, BG? Oh, Dubes, you know? You know more than I do? That's funny, man. Was Dreamin' talking about it on stream or something? Deladova, send it over a buck. Thanks, man. You take the boss? Sure, Lex? Alright. Thanks, man. Let me see where your last one is at. Last one is, hey BG, what's the difference from map 5 to map 6? The difficulty honestly doesn't go up a ton. Let's say if you've already been doing, if you've already done like day 5 of map 5, then day 1 of map 6, it's not gonna feel different. It's more of like a mental thing of like, oh god, map 6, what are we in for, you know? However, there are some changes. There are some changes for sure. I would say the two biggest things that you may notice is some of the fights are a little bit more specific in what they're kind of asking you to bring. It doesn't get onto the level of like, you know, Act 6 or anything like that, but you might just have to look ahead to your paths a little and see, you know, maybe need to bring a slightly different champion or something like that. I mean, how many of these we have left? There's still a lot. Still 9 rooms to go. Should we just play on like a low difficulty, or again, I'm also cool if you don't want to play. It's either way. Or we can keep going. I really don't even care, Legs. I'm down for whatever. But okay, yeah, back to the map 6 thing. Okay, looks like we're going next room. Back to the map 6 thing. So, you know, slightly more involved fights, but only very slightly, I would say, compared to map 5. And then the biggest thing is at the end there are 10 unique paths, and everyone needs to make sure they can get through their path. And because there's no doubling up, people just need to be more on top of their game. You can't have a lot of people slacking off and, you know, capped out on energy for too long a time, things like that. And what I noticed is, you know, when we played map 6, everyone knew that, so everyone just kind of automatically did step their game up. And then sometimes we would drop back down to map 5, and you notice that some people would start slacking off. And I actually preferred map 6 because it took care of that problem where people were slacking off in map 5. Because in map 5, it gives you enough freedom that, yeah, some people can slack off. And it's not a big deal. And yeah, people, it seemed like the same people always took advantage of that. You know? It was the same people constantly not moving, and the higher you step things up, even in map 7, you notice a difference where in map 7, like, there's unique paths the entire way through, and then it really makes it so that people can't be slacking. But yeah, that's about it, man. If you're worried about the increase in difficulty, it's again, I don't think it's like day 1 of map 6 is probably easier than day 5 of map 5, you know. Daysex also sent over $1. Thanks, man. Where is your last one at? And yo, BG, I beat the champion last night. Oh, snap, dude! Congrats. That's awesome, man. Do you do it with your rank 3? Or did you find a way to rank up your champ at all? So I think that was what what we were saying yesterday, right? Either way, man, that's awesome. Alright, sorry, we gotta, what is this, Bane, Sadist, and Fisticuffs? Okay. I'll go Medusa, I guess. Alright, start baiting that heavy. There we go. Good Bane transfer. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get that Bane transfer. Taking this a little too intensely here. Oh, bait that heavy. Got that Bane transfer off. Okay. Still looking good. Okay. Got the Bane transfer once again. Doing good, doing good, doing good, doing good. Ooh. Thanks, BJ. I was a little worried because Switch Alliance is to make the jump to map 6, but feel better about it now. Yeah, man. I figured that's most people when they're asking about map 6. That's kind of what they want to know, the difficulty. And I'm telling you, you can. Oh god. I can't necessarily speak for everyone. For some people, maybe the difficulty, you know, is going to be a problem. But I think for the majority of people, if you've been comfortable with map 5 for a long time, then map 6 is not going to be too big a deal. Map 7 takes things to a different level, I would say. And still shouldn't be something that scares people off, but there is a much bigger change in perspective from like 6 to 7. And Bane transfers. Dreamin even said he'd vote against pushing war, which I was shocked to hear. Dreamin did the other night, but also someone tried to get me to come back and touched on it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess I'll go Medusa here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the officers and everything are still figuring out what they want to do and exactly what we're going to be voting on and all that. Leave him at 19. I'm going to finish this guy with an L2. Ooh, baby. Get a little bit of that healing in from those hair spins. Well, okay. Guess we're moving on. It's time to be bumbling in this rumbling jungle. Sup, BG? Sup? Sup, infamous god. Or infamous god, whoops. Is Blade 4-star any good? Because he's my best guy. Blade 4-star is very good, yes. Very, very good. Especially if you get him awakened and you're able to start healing with him. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Can get you pretty far in this game. Think you want to hear it from BG? Hear what from BG? I might be missing. It's hard, guys. While I'm doing the dungeons, I hate to say it, man, but I'm gonna be missing more comments than usual, because I have to focus on these fights. It'll be a little bit easier to see and answer questions once I'm out of the dungeons and we can hit the arena. So don't get too frustrated by me missing comments and all that. I got a lot of Furies. We gotta pop this L3 now, dude, with 9 Furies and a Cosmic Charge. Ooh, this is gonna feel good. I mean, they got a lot of health, so doesn't exactly kill their entire health bar, but that certainly helps speed up the fight. Let's pop this L2. Who cares about that 5% recoil damage? Not me. BG had a Cybertruck 6 scale. The higher he goes, got him at Sig 103, and don't want to keep dumping stones if he's not worth it. Yeah, he's not worth it. Do not put another Sig stone into that man. He is basically as powerful at Sig level 1 as he is at Sig level 200. It's the teeniest tiny increase in what's it called? In what you'll get out of it. Is Guillotine 2099 any good? Just got her as a 6-star. Guillotine is good, yeah. Congrats on getting her as a 6-star. She doesn't even need to be awakened necessarily. Her awakened ability seems helpful, but could also be played unawakened just fine. And yeah, great pull. Absolutely great pull. Alright, what node do we have here against this Medusa? Rage, Empathic Lock, and Overreach Fury. Okay. Okay. All Power Lock, Heal Block, and Fate Seal debuffs are automatically shared with the attacker for 10 seconds. Attacker begins the fight with 3 of these debuffs for 20 seconds. When the attacker has 2 or more Fury buffs, the defender slowly accumulates power over time and gains a plus 150% attack. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Sim Supreme. Let's go. Kind of worried about all that damage that I'm taking right now. That I'm not healing back. Hit it with an L3 real soon here. There it is. Let's go. It's time for you to bleed, Medusa. BG equals best Groot. I am Groot. Baby, look at those bleeds go. That's what I'm talking about. Suck it. Been chasing Corvus since a long time. Opened a Corvus Dungeon Crystal, but duped Luke Cage. Bummer, man. You take the boss. How are your champions looking, Lags? Damn, dude. Have you been using Colossus this? I mean, you've been using the other guys too, I guess. Crushing it. Okay. Alright, Tasky boy. We'll just go hype. Try to kill this guy with hype. Actually don't expect to get much for healing. As you get into these later dungeons, kinda tough. Try to sneak out a little bit though. Oh, beautiful. You sucker. Thanks for throwing that heavy, dummy. Oh boy. Rank is this Colossus? I think it's rank 4. I'm not entirely sure though. What's that? I mean, I think at this point, no matter what happens, we still get all of our milestones, right? Yeah, the failure point is 13,000. So, up to you, Lags. Whatever you wanna do. Okay. All right. BG, did you move or is this a different setup? I mean, I haven't always had this setup. I've had it now for a few months. Been living in this place for about 6 or 7 months, something like that. Number... Wait, what? Is that the game censoring you? No way. No way. It won't even let him say what number. Oh my god. Are you serious? That's pathetic. This game. Why? The censorship. They won't even let him pick a number. Saying the number 3 is against the terms. You're about to get banned for saying 3. Holy crap. Alright. Unbelievable. You gotta love this game, man. All the character it has to it. Little things like that, you know? You just don't get that in other games. You just don't. Okay, thank you for popping that L2. I save my special for one more combo. So I can get another L2 out of this guy. Oh man. The number 3. Sweet. Push him to another L2. Awesome. Ah. Just hoping for that stun. If I don't get a stun, then the L2 ain't worth the recoil damage. Is this gonna kill him? I'm not even sure. Oh man. I'm going to hold on one second. Maybe it should be should I take a second to heal here? Might as well, right? There, just partial healing. Okay. I'm going to unban that dude. I understand he was spamming and stuff, but we'll give him one more chance. We'll give him one more chance. If you keep spamming, then you know, unfortunately we'll have to ban you. But IQ Lackland, they were trying to answer the question because I couldn't respond myself. But you're asking if Ebony Maw is good. And Ebony Maw, he's got some power control, but he's generally considered to be not a very strong champion. But yeah, please let other people try to help you. They're only trying to help, so just accept other people's advice and opinions and stuff like that. I'll try my best to respond as well and stuff, but listen, I can't always, alright? So if they're asking you to stop spamming and everything, you gotta trust the blue guys. Especially Roboto. Robato's a good guy, but we're gonna give him more chance, okay? It's alright, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Alright, Deus Ex sent it over 3. Thank you very much, saying just thanks for item this series. Read last. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna check that out in just a sec. Let me do this fight against Kingpin so we don't run out of time in the dungeons. Give me just a sec here. Thank you very much for the additional 3, dude. Kinetic transference, fisticuffs, aggression regen, explosive personality. Okay. Alright. Hype. I need you to come through. We got aggression regen here. That's right, I can't gain Furies. That was pointless. Of course, he can still gain regen, though. Kind of bogus nonsense. And of course, I know why. It's passive Fury, but... Ooh, that saved me, actually. That saved me, because that would have given him an L2, and I did not want to give him an L2. I got super lucky there. This node might be the end. This Kingpin is looking rough. Now I can gain some Furies, so hopefully I can... Oh, did not want to do that. See if I can armor break that. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, still L1. On my L3 after this. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, now I have to evade this. Wish me luck. Come on, dude. Could not evade it. I just could not evade it. That's not a timing that I practice very much. Deus Ex, I have not forgotten about you. Let me see if I can finish this guy up. Now Perth without skills also sending over. Thank you, dude. Again, I'll check that in a sec as well. You should be quick to throw those specials there, bud. Yeah, that healing. He's just such a big boy, you know what I mean? Packs a lot of healing. What I'm going to try to do is push him into his overpower mode, which he's almost there. And then hit him with my L3. Freaking healing, man. Okay. Now we hit him with the L3 so that this armor shatter can stick. And get some extra damage going. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Oh man. How's the clock looking? Not much time left. 2%. Woohoo! Suck it! Alright, lags. This is going to be the last room. With hype down, this will have to be the last one. But man. Toughy. Tough fight to finish it out on. Okay. But, Deus Ex, thank you very much, dude. Let me see. Your last message. It is... did it with... rank 4 cap infinity. Okay. Alright. There you go, man. Yeah, I've seen other people do it with the same. Rank 4 cap infinity. It's tough with him at rank 4, honestly, man. So, that's awesome that you're able to do it. That fight is so brutal that anything but, like, the highest ranks is just super difficult. Look at all them points. That didn't matter, because once you go over the cap, it doesn't matter. Lags, your profile is extra shiny. Is it always like that? Or is that new? Your Namor picture, he's like sparkling like crazy. But yeah, thanks, Lags. Good run, man. Thanks, dude. But alright, I need to update the big old D real quick. And Perth Without Skills also sent over 100 rupees. Thanks, man. Saying, BG, I'm playing from 2016. Got 449 heroes with 642k hero rating. Is my rating not up to mark based on number of heroes I have? What is your thoughts? Well, it also depends on how high you rank them, you know? Ranking them is what gives them the most rating. You're sparkling 2, level 22 friendship, is that what it is? The more level 22 friendship adds sparkles. It's gotta be it. But yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't worry about the numbers though. For the number of heroes you have and the hero rating and stuff like that. Like, it's cool to look at, and there's certain milestones you hit, big numbers that you're like, yeah, this is awesome, man. I've got, 400 champions and, over 500,000 hero ratings. You get closer to like 1 million hero rating, all that stuff. But I wouldn't, it's not something that you need to stress about. The number is arbitrary. It doesn't really mean anything, So don't worry about it too much. But yeah, if you want to get that number higher, you got to rank up a bunch of champions. The reason why my number is as high as it is because I rank up all my 3-star champions and stuff like that. So all those guys, they have way higher rating than someone who doesn't rank them up. So, but thank you for the 100 rupees, man. Appreciate it. BG, I duped my Annihilus 6-star for the second time. Damn, dude. That's rough. That is rough, man. How are we looking for this dungeon thing? Did we make it to the... Yeah, alright, cool, we got that one. So, yeah, I don't know if you wanted to do these or not, Lags. We could do them in low-level rooms, or we could just not do them, too. Like I said, I don't really care all that much. The artifacts are nice, but I could also just go play Arena. And it's not something that I'm really worried about. But if you wanted to, just throwing it out there. Alright. Looks like you're down to play some more. Yeah, let's just throw in like 3 stars or something, Have some fun. Or, well, what are you throwing in? Or, I mean, I was just thinking, like, you do 3 stars or 4 stars or something. I don't know which 3 stars you have ranked up, because I know you don't always rank yours. But I was thinking about going with something like Venom the Duck, Captain America, Thor. Alright, cool. Alright, you got a good looking team there. Alright. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Get some more friendship levels out of this too, dude. Maybe at least. Yeah. Do the lowest room possible. So I guess 3 is the lowest one with this set. Can I even say 3? Does it let me say? 3 years are gonna ban me for that. Okay. Let me be 3. Let me say 3. Oh, man. DG, I'm ashamed to say that my rating would be better if I didn't sell certain champs. It happens. It happens. You're not the only one that has sold champs before. But, yeah. Definitely hurts the rating a little bit. They need to have more special events when dungeons come out. Yeah, I mean, they just need to rework the whole dungeon system completely, to be honest. That's how I feel about it. But last, sir. Your last one is at Roboto. Don't have a domino at all. What's up, Kieran? Let me see if I could find another one. Hang on. Need to take care of this little ducky. God, I hope that we don't get passive AI the entire time for being a low-level room. The passive AI is so hard to deal with. How in the world does Kabam think that it's like easier? Okay, alright. Banked the Fury at least. Brian Robato says I should rank 4 my Sleeping Massacre. Would you agree? Blade is my only skill that high and like 8.7k shards from another 6-star. I don't know what you need Massacre for, if you need Massacre for anything. I'm thinking about ranking up my Massacre, but that's for like a specific purpose in 6.3. He's not really the type of champion that you just rank up for the hell of it, I would say. Like he's a good champion, but yeah, you also just don't need to what's it called? Don't need to rank him just for the sake of ranking, I guess. It's the best way of saying it. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best way of saying it. It's the best way I could think of, though. Oh god, I'm killing him too fast. The passive AI is just killing me. Perfect block. Okay, I didn't want perfect block anyway. How am I supposed to build a Venom the Duck in this environment? Good god. Kind of like using low-level champs. This gets me excited for Variant 4. Yeah, dude. Bank some biffs. Alright. I guess I'm going all Fury. Sure. Let's bank a couple more Fury buffs here. And Dubes, did I see that you were seriously considered rank 2 in your 6-star Venom the Duck? Good. It's about time. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stall. I'm going to try to stall at least. Until I get that 3rd buff. Oh wait, no, I can't. Okay. Alright, I converted 2 more Furies. Ooh, regen. I need regen. Okay. 4 Furies and a regen. Where's my power gain, dude? I need power gain. I need crit. Too many Furies. This content doesn't give enough time to allow for choice, though. Deladova sending over another buck. Thanks, man. Give me 1 sec here. Let me see if I can find your last one. Last one is... BJ, I'll give you my 6-star Doom if you give me the materials to rank 5 my Quake. No dice. No dice. I mean, if you're only missing like a tiny bit of resources or something like that, I would make that trade, but I am such a fan of rank up materials to rank up all these champions that I've been wanting to rank up forever that even 6-star Doom is not tempting enough. I thought about banking it. I made the decision too late. I shouldn't bank these. I really should not. I should bank a different type of buff. Give me something else, game. Another Fury? Are you serious right now? Dude, this AI, I tell you, man. How do they expect players to try to get better at this game against an AI like this? Like, it's so unpredictable. Another regen? Alright. Gives me 4 more slots still to try to get some crit and power gain. Please. Crit and power gain. That's what I need. But Deus Ex also sending over another buck. Then a message from Alex popped up. Member 6 months in a row. Alex, appreciate that, man. It's like I appreciate all the people. All the members for all the support. Next month I've been playing 3.5 to 4 years. With next month, dude, we've been playing pretty similar amount of time, I'd say. I've been playing a little bit longer. But yeah, man, it's crazy how long this game, how much staying power this game has. Keep things interesting, right? Pretty crazy stuff. Alright. I don't want to kill him. I need to make sure I don't kill him here. Oh, that bleed. That's not going to do too much. I need to wait for this next buff to come up. Regen? I don't want that, dude. Are you serious? I'm tempted just to take it, though. No, I don't want it. I can wait for the next one. What is this AI, though, man? Am I building the infinite streak right now? Oh, crit! Yes! Yes! Oh, sick. Alright, now I got 1 crit. Venom the Duck's crit rate is pretty poor. But once you get that 1 crit buff, you're looking good. I still got 3 more buff slots to play with, though. What do you think is ideal build up? 3 Fury, 3 Power Gain, 2 Regen, 2 Crit? It depends, dupes. I would say 3 to 4 Power Gain. Even 3 to 4 Power Gain. 2 to 3 Crit and Fury. Regen. Alright, I need to slow things down a little bit. I need to wait for that next buff. Power gain. Thank you. I just have to wildly throw out a special or a heavy attack because there's no way to predict parries against this guy. It's so stupid. So, Venom the Duck, sometimes he's tough to build up. This is an example of it being a little bit tough to build him up. But usually it's not this bad, I would say. Okay, sometimes it is though. That's one of the drawbacks of Venom the Duck is you can't always predict what buffs are gonna roll around, and it's this AI that's making it really bad though. God, I need to stop attacking. She's gonna die. No, she's gonna die before I get to choose my next buff. Power gain again! Yes, and I got it! Okay. Double power gain. Alright, we need one more buff. One more buff for Super Venom the Duck mode. I want one more crit. Ideally, I think. Just because that second crit's still pretty nice. But I would also take another power gain. BJ, have you watched Naruto? I have not. Thoughts on Ma other than he's a wet noodle? Just pulled him. Does he need to be awakened? You know, no one really plays him, so I don't really remember exactly how he works. He's got crazy power gain. I wouldn't really do much with him right now, except for maybe throw him on defense, but he might be getting a buff pretty soon here. We'll find out a little bit more in December if they still plan on buffing him or not. Alright, what's the last buff? Perfect block. No, I don't want that. It's honestly not bad because of... You know what? Screw it. I banked it. I banked it. Forget it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna start blowing people up. Tired of, This is supposed to be fast dungeons. We're just gonna use that to get additional combos. If he'll aggressively jump into me, at least. Yeah, ideally, I think you want 2 crit. A lot of Venom the Duck's damage comes from crit. The Fury, like, it looks nice. Because, of course, you know, we're used to playing characters that the more Furies they gain, it drastically increases their damage and stuff. But, you know, especially when I'm playing with Suicides, and each Fury that you're gaining on Venom the Duck adds less and less attack and everything. You want to spread the buffs out a bit more. Donut Cop, sending over 10. Donut Cop. Thank you, man. With no message. Just send it over 10 because you're the one and only Donut Cop. Well, Donut Cop, thank you very much, dude. Wait, is that... That's actually 10 for both of you because I forgot to update it for Deus Ex, and he just sent over another 5. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate that, man. Just cause, you're saying? Dude, Donut Cop, thank you, man. Really appreciate that generosity. And Deus Ex also sent an over 5. Like I said, bringing him up to 10. Saying I can't remember how long. I know my first feature grind was Sim, Spidey, or Fox. Lags knows about Naruto. Wait, Fox? Is Fox a Naruto thing? Or is that a typo or something? Or am I just not thinking of who Fox is in this game? Oh god, there's so many characters. Oh, DPX. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Good old X-Pool Dead Force, man. Siri strikes again, yeah. Should have popped that L2. I smoked him. Unstoppable. Get that out of here. Dude, nonsense. You a glazed or jelly kind of guy? Not really in either. Not really into donuts. I'll eat a donut every once in a while, but it's not my first choice. If I'm gonna buy some food that ain't so good for me, first choice is like candy. Second choice is like chips. Donuts isn't even the third choice, I'd say. It's pretty far down the line. Alright. Dude, look at these tier 2 basics that we're adding up. Hell yeah, man. Tier 2 basics are rolling. Pizza's always first too. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, pizza, I consider pizza like, I mean, not that it's healthy food or anything, but I consider it more of food, whereas like donuts is just like a snack, you know? Stomping fools. Throwing eggs at them. Feeling good. Oh no, we got 2 nodes now. Fisticuffs and Marshall's. Okay. Wait, what is that? Every 6 hits. Yeah, okay. BG, got 5-star Void from the Dungeon Crystal. Nice, man. I'm a class gem in 66. Should I pull the trigger to save the gem and rank up Human Torch? It depends on what you need. Both Torch and Void are great champions. Oh, that's right. Fisticuffs. I have no buffs now. Aww. Well, that sucks. Well, I'll still throw some eggs at him. I've been trying to get better at evading Taskmaster's L1 because I really Oh, you already killed the boss. I really, for the longest time, I just have not been good at it. Oh, wait, are we done? Wait, oh, crap. Was that the final milestone? Did I not realize? No, that is the final milestone. Oh, my bad, lags. Alright, well, last room then. Last? Okay. Hang on, Donut Cup. Not into donuts, PG? They give my money back. Oh, man. Busted. just got arrested for my crimes against donuts. Listen, it's not that I'm against donuts or anything. It's just a matter of they're not my first choice, I guess, you know? They're still, I mean, come on, still delicious. I just don't, go after them first. GG, is Venom the Duck the reason you saved that egg crystal? Wait, what the hell? Okay. I guess I got that bug. Pretty sure I just killed this guy. Here we are again, Winter Soldier. See what happens this time. Alright. Lags, I think this one's all you, dude. I killed this guy twice already, and it's not working. Oh, man. Don't worry, Kabama's looking into it. Yeah. I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. They just wanted you to play more with your duck, BG. That's true. They probably just realized that I was enjoying my duck time. And yeah. Alright, Lags. Thanks for the runs, dude. Appreciate it, man. We're level 23 friends now. Pretty sick. Pretty sure we're the highest level friends that ever existed. For all time. And I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. Yeah, thanks for the milestones, dude. Getting a lot of extra artifacts. Okay, in order to not clickbait you guys any further, I will now give you all what you wanted and hit the arenas, which I really have not put much effort into today. My arenas score is actually looking kind of sad. So let's get to it. Oh, and cutoffs. Yeah. Okay, now we could finally do cutoffs. Okay. Redskull. 26 million. 4-star. 5.5. 3-star. 700K. And it's Maw, right? Say 2.2. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2.2, but honestly, I could see Maw going lower than that. I really can. I would not be surprised if Maw went under 2 million. The only reason I'm gonna say 2.2 is because people might look ahead to when Kabam announced that he was getting potentially getting buffed. So some people might want to bet on that buff being a good one. That said, you know, I still don't know for sure. For all I know, he could go higher than 2.2 as well. So please, if you want the champion, please go higher. If you're able to. It's just a guess. Got enough for a dungeon crystal. I might, Lags. We got a lot there, right? I'd have to claim my stuff out of the overflow. BG, do you not get bored of MCOC since you have beat the game? You think I beat the game? You think there is a way to beat the game? I haven't even beat 6.2 yet, and 6.3 is already out. Which unique character you think will get Act 6 Legends players, Galactic, 6-star Thanos? Thanos would be a troll movement. No, it wouldn't be Thanos. It'd be someone that someone that we have not played before, they said, right? And it's a character that hasn't been playable. And well, unfortunately, someone already spoiled, a data miner already spoiled that info to me. So all the fun of guessing is probably over. Who knows? They could be wrong, but I can't hide it. I can't lie to you guys. The guessing games, all the fun we were having with that's been killed. Someone during Legacy's Legend run killed that for me. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to kill it for everyone else, that enjoyment. But yeah, it's a game that I'd be lying to you guys if I said it could still play. Eddie is underrated, but you need to get him above 100 hits and 6 persistent charges to achieve his max damage output. His degen seems like it can be quite strong with 6 deterioration passives. Can it? Do you have proof of it where it's actually strong, or is it only or does it only become okay after 100 hits and 6 persistent charges? You don't win the game until you rank 5 Man Thing. That's true. I almost rank 5'd him today. I really was trying hard and just did not have the resources to do it. BG, is anyone in the current 5-star featured worth chasing? Still need to dupe my void. Is anyone in the current 5-star featured worth chasing? Still need to dupe my void. It's tough for me to say, because personally, I don't think it's worth going for the 5-star featured almost ever in this game. There are some exceptions where I would say maybe it'd be worth it, but yeah, I really don't think it's worth it. But I don't know your exact situation, and maybe the other champions you already have, maybe it'd somehow be worth it for you. But the extra shards, I don't think are worth it. And I would recommend just going for basics. But they are your shards. So if you had an itch that you just feel the need to scratch by opening up a feature crystal, go for it. But otherwise, I'd recommend basic. DG King Groot worked out well for me in that Acid Wash Mysterio. He's actually fun to play. Cody, he worked out for you, huh? Alright, cool, man. I like that you said he's fun to play too, man. Good old King Groot. Is there big gaming tournaments for MCOC? No, not really. This game is not an esport type of game. There was just a tournament over the summer, the Summoner Showdown, where it was more of an invitational type of tournament, bringing in some of the more well-known players in the community. Some people on YouTube, some of the like Reddit mods, people who run Discords and podcasts and all that stuff. Creator of Aunt May. Bunch of those people. Marvel kind of set things up for all of them to have a tournament, and then a few of us help to commentate on the tournament. But other than that, no, this isn't really that type of game. Found my first Dungeon Crystal, 4-star death, and got Nick. Hey, Kevin, congrats. Sick pull, man. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see if I had enough dungeon artifacts. I only had 12,300 before. I probably won't have enough. Then again, I don't know if I claimed from last round all my dungeon stuff. This might be too big of a pain to claim right now. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be too big of a pain to claim. The problem is I can't just claim this and then claim the next one. It'll reset on me. Yeah. Let's get out of here. I don't think I have enough. BG, yeah, I saw the tourney with Seaton and Legacy, but I think you should try to get them guys and start one up. That was actually a different tourney, if you saw with Seaton. That was at New York City Comic-Con. So at New York City Comic-Con, there's a tournament every year as well, but this was something a little different that I'm talking about. It's tough to organize stuff like that, though. Tournaments are cool and everything, but I've got no interest in trying to set one up myself. There are some other people in the community, however, that actually one of the guys that was in the Summoner Showdown that I'm talking about, he's known for helping create some like challenges for players to go through and stuff. They're just not really like, it's not on YouTube, so it's not something that you could watch happen kind of thing. BG can barely set up a meetup. It's true, man. Hey, meetups, they're not easy to set up, alright? They're tough. By the way, would you happen to know if the Mysterio synergy with Daredevil can be stacked? He has it with both versions. Each gives a 2-second increase to poison duration. Typically, no. Typically, they do not stack. If it says unique synergy, then no, you can only get that once, regardless of if you're trying to throw in both types of Daredevils or not. It's not going to help. Occasionally, it will tell you very explicitly in the description of the synergy that it does stack with like the more characters you have in there. When's the next meetup? I don't know. My original plan, like when I did a meetup last year, my original plan was to do like 1 or 2 meetups every year and space it out so that, like, you know, there was one in spring, one in summer, and then New York City Comic-Con was like the one for the fall, you know? That was the original plan, and this year just ended up being so crazy busy with moving. So, like, you know, we moved, we changed apartments, which even just finding an apartment was kind of tough for us in our price range and everything. The Summoner Showdown, which even before the Summoner Showdown happened, even before I knew about that, I was already thinking meetup might not happen. And then my wife, she's gotten way busier, and she's a big part of helping with setting the meetups up. And yeah, with her work, she's gotten way busier. So it's tough to organize that type of thing. Hey, Gina, starting to get antsy about my Legends run. Hector, you thinking about jumping in there? Right, you should have a Seattle meetup soonish. I'll fly out, come, and then after we road trip to Vancouver to Kabam HQ. Well, Lags might even do one better than that, man. Pete, this is Pete's idea. I don't want to take credit for this. Also, I want Pete to do all the work of setting it up. What if we had a Vancouver meetup? And then maybe we can convince the Kabam people to come out, you know? Say like, hey, it's really not a far trip for you guys, you know? I know coming down to Seattle, that is not easy to do. But you know, if a few of us went out to Vancouver, I mean, of course, there's already people in Vancouver that play this game. So it'd mostly be like those people that were able to go, but If you were able to go, I know Vancouver's kind of far from where you are, but if you're able to do that, and then Pete and I would probably just end up taking like a train up there or something. Apparently, that's an option. And of course, everyone would be welcome to go. It's just not everyone's in that area, so that's always the thing too. Is man, this is an international game. You know, there's people all around the world, and inevitably, 99.9% of people are not going to be able to attend just because it's not in a good location for them. So I would feel bad a little bit about leaving the Seattle people behind if they weren't able to go. But then again, I felt the same way when I left New Jersey, because I never did a meetup in New Jersey. I mean, nervous. I used my tech gem and 199 stones. Hector, you gave it to Ghost, right? I saw you posted a video, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. I only watched 2 videos today. One by Legacy and one by Captain Bay. But I'm pretty sure you awaken your ghost, right? BG, you should rent a party bus for the drive from Seattle to Vancouver. Dude, a party bus? I could barely get a bus ticket, man. Rent a party bus. That's how, I mean, how expensive are party buses? That sounds like it'd be pretty expensive. Plus, yeah, I'm not much of a partier. Honestly, I'd rather if there's a way that I could just play MCOC on the train on the way up, like that would just be the ideal scenario, you know? You saw my snowballs, huh? I saw your snowballs, man. Yeah. It's good. I like that you got outside to let off some steam, man. Were you out there in your socks? I couldn't tell if you were wearing shoes or if that's just how Canadians do it, and they're just like, yeah, it's just snow on the ground, whatever. Brian, you know what I said yesterday about graduating? Turns out my advisor had the wrong plan, and I can graduate, and I'm trying to not die crying happily. Star! Oh, that's such good news. How? Oh, man. Your advisor had the wrong plan? Son of a advisor, B. Manny. But Star, that's awesome. That's so awesome. And yet, okay, you had shoes on? Okay. Alright. Got it. Glad to see I'm not on the priority list. I have 5 champions I can rank 5. That's a lot of gold. I hear you, dude. I don't have the gold to rank champions either. Hey, man, I didn't say I wasn't going to watch your video, too. I just said I didn't have a chance to. Different advisor fixed it, and holy poop nips. Okay. Well, that's good. It's good that a different advisor was able to step in. That other advisor needs to get some advice from the other advisor. Hey, Brian, I hope you're doing well. I want to ask you for advice. Sure. I have a 2 to 3 5-star science gem. Who should I use it on? Human Torch or She-Hulk? Or wait for Torch's possible buff? They're quite different champions, I would say. If we're talking about taking a champion up to rank 2, I would probably favor Torch more so over She-Hulk. I mean, you know, I might be wrong. Oh, I'm so dead here. Oh my god. I might be wrong in the way I'm thinking about this, but I'm thinking She-Hulk. Like, of course, she'll be good at... She's good at any rank, but I'm just kind of imagining the situations that you might find yourself in with a rank 3 champion. And I'm thinking you might not need the crazy damage ramp up or even the slow debuff necessarily that She-Hulk brings to the table with a rank 3. And maybe just the... You know, the extra damage against the extra counter against certain Mystic champions and eliminating regen and stuff like that. I'm thinking Torch might be more useful. That said, if you're planning on taking the champions up beyond that to like rank 4, it becomes more difficult, I think. Because I'm starting to think about the areas where, you know, that you're getting into with rank 4 champions and stuff, and then they're both quite good and both useful against the nodes that you're going to be finding. It becomes I'd say it's mostly personal preference, honestly. Where both She-Hulk and Torch are good. It does depend on which types of abilities you're looking for and which play style you enjoy and stuff like that. But they're both very strong champions. But I'd probably favor Torch for a 2 to 3 gem personally. But whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling, you can't go wrong between those two champions. So I wouldn't sweat the decision too much and just kind of go with your gut of who you feel you want to rank. But yeah, I think I would end up going Torch myself. BG, should I rank up a 4-star Ghost to help with variants? Seems a waste being in Act 6, but 5-star kind of suck at the moment for Variant 1 and Variant 3. Yeah, Ghost would... oh wait, 4-star Ghost. Oh, okay. I mean... She can still be good, even as a 4-star. I don't know, though. I would say it depends on how many resources you have and how comfortable you are burning the catalyst to rank up 4-star Ghost. Because although she could still be decently powerful, it might be a better idea just to keep waiting and see what other 5-stars you get. But if you have a good amount of resources, let's say you have like if those are your last 3 tech tier 4 class catalysts, I'd say don't do it. But if you have a good supply of tier 4 tech cats, then sure, why not? You know, she can be helpful right now, and it wouldn't be that big of a hit if you ended up pulling another tech like 5-star right after type of thing. So yeah, I think that's a good way to go about it. PG, what's your opinion about Green Goblin? I kind of hate him. I don't really like fighting with him, and I don't really like fighting against him either. I kind of hate him. He feels very clunky. BG, if you dupe a champ from Arena, do you still get all the ISO? If it's a featured champion, yes. If it's a basic champion, no. Which there's only one. The basic champion, it's only in the 4-star basic arena. Which you already may know this. Going over some basics here, but just in case there's other people that may not know, so or in case you didn't know, the basic champion is anytime they have like that blue coloring to them, to the profile picture, and if you click on it, it'll tell you actually basic hero. If a basic hero is a duplicate champion, that champion's signature ability increases by 1 and no additional prizes are awarded. So any other champion that you get, even this 3-star here, is not all blued out, and yeah, it does not have that warning at the bottom. BG, would you think Human Torch would be good for Acid Wash since his Nova Flames are passive ones? For Acid Wash, it doesn't matter what type of damage you're dealing, unless you have a poison on the enemy. That damage will be reduced, as far as I know. So Torch would not be anything special against Acid Wash. You're gonna want some poison damage. And you don't the poison damage doesn't need to be high. You just need any kind of poison, so that the rest of your damage goes through. But it says poison or passive. Does it mean like? I mean, I don't. I guess I've never paid attention to the description of Acid Wash. But I'm assuming it means poison debuff or poison passive. But I would have to read it to really see. And I've never tested just any type of passive damage. Maybe it does work, I don't know. But oh wait, Coate's coming in here with some clarification. The way Acid Wash is worded has led to this confusion many times. Poison debuff or passive, they mean passive poison. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've never even noticed that, honestly. I always just took that as, yeah, it's poison. Unless you got him poisoned in some way. Would Omega take care of Acid Wash? His spores are not poison. His spores are... I'm not sure what his spores are. It's just degen. Like passive degen type damage. I don't know what it's classified as, but it's not poison. Because you could still hit him with the spores on poison immune enemies and stuff. And yeah, he would not work out very well against Acid Wash nodes just in general. Like some enemies, even if they can't deal poison, they'd be better than others. Because even with a 90% damage reduction, you know, some champions, they just ramp up to deal higher damage. But if it's going to extend the fight that much longer, then you're likely going to have to bait out a lot of specials. And while baiting out specials, your spores are inevitably going to drop off at some point, and then your damage is really going to go out the window. I remember using Omega Red to try to deal some kind of damage to that Mr. Sinister boss in 6.2, and I could never get a lot of damage in. Even the runs where I stayed alive for a couple minutes, it felt like, or even just a minute, I got such a pathetic amount of damage done to the guy. Which wasn't Acid Wash, but it had a similar mechanic to it since it was Caustic Temper. That same damage reduction. Oh man, my member badge is gone. BG, I shall renew this once I find new employment, but in the meantime, I'm feeling very gray. Don't even sweat it, man. I appreciate the support while you were able to. There's nothing wrong with gray. Ain't nothing wrong with gray. Do you ever use autoplay? Sometimes. Autoplay kind of sucks. Like sometimes I'll use it if I'm like eating while just trying to dump some energy in a low difficulty quest. But or sometimes while streaming, just so I don't have to think about it at all. But a lot of times, even if I'm going through like the beginner difficulty with a 6-star champion, I'll still just manually tap myself. I won't think about what I'm tapping, but I'll just like hold the phone with one hand and just like tap on the right side of the screen, you know, because even that will kill them. Whereas the auto fight feature, if you can call it a feature, Sometimes they'll just stand still. And it'll be taking way longer to dump your energy type of thing, you know? But I do use autofight sometimes. Yo, BG, nice dungeons run. Thanks, man. We're going on an itemless adventure soon. Do you plan on finishing 6.2 before the run of 6.3? Itemless, probably Sunday. I'm probably gonna have to keep it to like a weekly Sunday thing, just because it's so hard to get itemless runs in while trying to grind for units in the arena and all that. So it'll probably be Sunday, and it's not always gonna be Sunday. If I'm really close to finishing, maybe I'll just jump in there on a different day too. But so probably Sunday, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish before I do 6.3 or not. It'd be nice to get the additional rank up, the additional catalyst, but I probably shouldn't rush it, and I should probably just focus on ranking up the right champions for 6.3 instead of potentially ranking up champions to finish 6.2 to then only get a catalyst that would help me rank up some other champ for, you know, like it's probably better that I'll keep trying but not force it. But I've only got 7 paths left, so might be able to do it. I've got some additional rank ups for some of these other paths that I've tried. I kind of want to rank up Colossus for that one path. There's so many champions I still want to rank up, guys. It's crazy. Like, I was thinking about it today, and I remember that I wanted to rank up Infinity Man too. Because I was looking at the catalyst in my overflow. And I'm like, dude, what am I going to do with all of... wait, hold on. Let me throw these 2 last 6 stars in here before I talk any further. I just want to put them on cooldown so that I get them back at the same time as the rest of my champs. But yeah, I'm looking at the catalyst in my overflow. The tier 4 class catalyst, and I don't want these things to expire, and I don't want to convert them because that whole conversion system really sucks. And something that I predicted when they first introduced that conversion system is something that's coming true for a good number of people, is that they ended up popping a bunch of class catalysts because, of course, they're looking for one specific type, and just saying, oh yeah, whatever, I'll just convert the other ones, anything that goes in the overflow. And people that had what felt like an unlimited supply of class catalysts, now they're out. They don't have any more class catalysts. And I also know that for the majority of players out there, class catalysts are difficult to get, but there's a certain set of the player base that, you know, they had stockpiled these things for a long time, so they were good, but now they're in trouble again. But yeah, I was looking at these 4 tech catalysts. The 4 mutant ones, I think those are fine. I'm gonna be ranking up Colossus, so they'll disappear. There's no threat of them going in the overflow. That one skill one, either I could rank up a skill champion to rank 3, or I can rank up Nick Fury to rank 5, which I was thinking about doing. And then the tech ones, I just really did not know what I wanted to do with these guys. And then I thought more about Infinity Man and how I kind of wanted to take him to rank 5. Because I use him occasionally for certain quests. He could be helpful, and he's very tanky, so for itemless runs in the future he'd be good. And I also use him for that one tech path, so he would help knock that out. I don't need him at rank 5 for it, but it would be helpful. It'd smooth it out. So there's that. Those are the only ones in the overflow at the moment, but I also need to pop open some class catalyst crystals to get the last 2 mystic catalysts. So that's why I was looking at these more closely. It was like, all right, I'm about to put even more catalysts in the overflow. I got to take care of this problem now. The other option, here's something else I was thinking about, is Hulkbuster was announced to be getting buffed, right? And my Hulkbuster, he's still rank 2 because, well, he's Hulkbuster. 660, wow, I didn't realize that. Okay. So I could rank him up. I could even take him to rank 4. But, actually, no, I wouldn't be able to take him to rank 4. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. I need the tier 2 alpha for other champions. But what I was going to say, too, is, like, this guy's an old champion. There's a good chance that I can get a rank up gem from the new variant and rank him up that way. Wait, is Dicer in here right now? I just happened to notice something on Twitter. Don't know if Dicer's in here. Possibly not. Alright, anyway. So yeah, I don't really want to rank him with my hard-earned Catalyst if I can use a rank up gem. So I'd probably like take him to rank 3 and then take Sentinel or Darkhawk to rank 3. That's a good way to burn those Catalysts. That or could always think ahead to the future and just kidding. That or rank up Infinity Man. I kind of want to rank Infinity Man, but I don't think he's going to help me for 6.3. Probably not, at least. Good evening, BG. Me and my son love the content. Keep it coming. Joe Mama. Awesome. Thank you. Like I said, we have no cable, but BG playing on 2 TVs in our house. Oh, man, on 2 TVs. That's crazy to even think about for me, man. That's cool, though. Just rank up Sentinel and Darkhawk? Yeah, I was thinking about that, too. But, no, I'm to be honest, I'm leaning towards Infinity Man here. I'm really leaning towards Infinity Man. Why are you doing 6.2.6 before 6.2.5? I'm going back and forth between the two. Right now, I'm a little bit more focused on the final quest, but I will be jumping back to the 5th quest as well. I'm just knocking out whatever paths I think are easiest for me right now, because I might rank up some champions in the future that'll help make the more difficult paths easier. So, like ranking up Colossus to make it through that mutant gate with all the skill champs. And then, yeah, Nick Fury is likely going to go up since my only rank 5 skill champion right now is Thor Ragnarok, and he is not going to be too helpful. Is your chair super lounged back? It doesn't lounge back that far. It's not that type of chair. It's maybe, like if this is perfectly straight, right? It lounges back maybe like that. If I can turn my hand a little bit, there we go. Like that. It's not one of those ones that can like really lay flat. Alright, anyway. Rank up decisions, man. Rank up decisions. I've got a lot of them to make. But I will not be making them tonight. And I'd love to finish up 6.2. And I will eventually finish it up. But if I try to force it before 6.3, I might make some bad decisions. I hope it gets some. I hope the Cyber Monday offers help with some of these decisions on who's going up. Deus Ex sent over another 2, saying last few, please. Okay. Thank you very much, dude. Let me see your last few. As I hopefully pull some units. No units that time. BG, I wanted to rank up Corvus today. Warlock was the Alliance choice. Both those champions are exceptionally powerful champions. Alerts, people turn them on. What is this? You didn't have Fury buff then? Oh, with Omega versus Sinister, you're saying? Yeah, no, I didn't have a Fury buff. There's no way. And BG already did this with thoughts on Warlock. Okay. So yeah, Warlock. Between Warlock and Corvus, I might want a Warlock more myself, to be honest. I already ranked up Corvus. Ooh, units. What do we got? What do we got? 225, 225. Hey, 225. I'm almost at... Oh, that is over 20k. Oh, crap. Okay. Sweet. What was I going to say, though? Yeah, I just ranked up Corvus myself. Just got him, just ranked him up. But if someone gave me the choice of, like, hey, who do you want more, Corvus or Warlock? I think I'd say Warlock. Like, Corvus, he's super powerful, and he's hopefully going to be helpful in my Legends run. But I think Warlock is more my style. Ooh, it was a 6-star Warlock for you. Dang, dude. 6-star rank too. Okay. Alright. That's a beast of a Warlock, man. Yeah, he's super cool. He just has so much utility. Like Corvus does too. You know, we're comparing two of the best champions in the game. I love Warlock, but you're effing nuts. Well, Dubes, I don't use Corvus in Alliance Quest. The paths I'm on, I can't really bring them. It's Caustic Temper, which I need a Fury buff for, or Acid Wash, which I need poison damage for. Well, start. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't use them in War. I don't use them in Alliance Quest. Dubes, he's clearly nuts. Hopefully Corvus will help my Legends run. Delusional. Listen. He is going to help, alright? The only reason I said hopefully, the only reason I said the word hopefully is, I don't know, man. I guess I still wanted Ghost more. That's all it is. But I don't care, man. Warlock has higher prestige too. Dude, he crushes map 7, 2 of the variations. I only even get 2 charges with him and still just roll through. Oh, I'm sure, man. I'm sure even with 1 charge, he probably rolls through half the fights in there. But yeah, it just doesn't really fit my paths. I mean, the reason I was even assigned these paths, right? Or like back when we were picking out paths and everything, is because it was like 9 out of 10 paths were Corvusable, but I was like the guy who didn't have Corvus in our group. Actually, there was like 2 or 3 of us that didn't have Corvus, but still, I picked paths so other people could pick their paths with Corvus and stuff. All right. Anyway, I'm going to be extremely extremely giddy for the next 3 days. Equally balanced to the amount of stress this past week, basically. Oh, star. Well, it's kind of sucks they even had to go through all that stress, but yeah, that's in the past, I guess, right? Be giddy. Have fun. Days extended over another 2. Dude, thank you so much for all the support tonight, man. That is 14. Saying last 2, though. Okay. 6-2. Oh, wait. Corvus 6-2. Wait, are you saying they're both 6 stars? Both Corvus and Warlock? Well, eventually get to rank them both. I don't know if you're going to be picking up any of the Cyber Monday offerings or not, but if you are, then you might get both of them ranked up before you even know it. That decision might not even mattered all that much because you might just be able to get both of them up. We'll have to see if that's the case. Who knows? And like I said, that's, I mean, if you're picking up the stuff, which you certainly don't have to, but could be something to think about. I don't know. Although, please don't let me influence your decision to get the offers or not. Only get them if you want to. Oh, rank 5 Warlock over rank 2 Corvus. Jesus, man, I couldn't put it together. I'm sorry. Well, that's even better in my opinion, because screw 6 stars. I still rather keep ranking up 5 stars. Save that other catalyst. But in the case of Warlock and Corvus, neither of them technically need their Awaken ability, so they would also be fine rank ups as 6 stars. But yeah, man, I seriously would have made the same call. I would have ranked up. I would have taken Warlock to rank 5 over rank 2 6-star Warlock. I would have absolutely made the same call. So yeah, I think you made the right decision. And like I said, that 6-star Corvus, it's not like he's going anywhere. It's not like you have to decide between which one you were keeping on your account. You can always rank up that Corvus at a later time. Is a whole anchor weight off head? Yeah, I'm sure. When are you going to open the egg? Maybe tonight's the night. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Alright. Open 1 crystal. Nope. Trying to drag it to spin it out. It's not budging. The egg doesn't want to be open tonight. We'll try again tomorrow. But it is getting to be a little bit late. So, thank you all for hanging out. Always making these late night live streams fun. So thank you, everybody. And Deus Ex, thank you very much for being tonight's biggest D. Really appreciate all that support, man. Thank you to everyone else as well. There were quite a few other super chats, so thank you, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, normal time. All right. Good night, everybody.